4th place after they lost in the semi-final against Russia and for the 3rd place against Hungary. The French team featured in Group B, where they finished in the 4th place. They lost on their first game against Israel by 1 goal, 8-7, then won against Serbia also by 1 goal, 15-14. Lost against Spain, 16-4. Won against Slovakia, 28-5. And in their last game, they lost against Italy, 19-6. So far, they have 2 wins and 3 losses. And it was pretty interesting in the last game, because it was also Serbia. If Serbia would be able to beat Israel, then it would happen that France wouldn't be in the quarterfinal, but they are here. The Netherlands are wearing the white cap. France is wearing the blue one. And the game has already started, and the Dutch team won the first sprint of the game. And the turnover foul, which was made by Iris Wolfs. The starting goalie for France is Ancola, while on the other side, the #1 goalie, Laura Arts. Dole, Bulukbashi. Yeah, the captain of the French team trying to pass to the other side to Delaine. And also a turnover foul. So the Dutch team has the ball. Laura Arts is passing to Van der Slot. Rogge. And the one-timer came from Simone van der Kratz, and this is the first goal of the game. Simone van der Kratz is the top scorer so far with 15 goals, and she didn't even play against Germany in the group stage, the last match of the group stage. So this is already her 16th goal in the tournament. Bulukbashi trying to pass to the center forward position, but again a great defensive work from the Dutch team, and Sabrina van der Slot was the one who steals the ball. Van der Slot, exclusion from France, the first exclusion of the game. Van der Slot. And a great block, which was made by Audrey Dole. Shot came from Van der Slot. He's a very experienced player playing in Spain, in Sabadell. Already her 7th European Championship, and of course she was there in Barcelona when they won the European Championship last time. This wasn't a little chance for Kretsman Bahia. But Laura Arts saved it easily, while on the other side now the Dutch team is already in front of the French goal and having a chance. But Van der Kratz was stopped by Louis Guillet. Ten Broek, Bosveld, Van der Slot, Ten Broek makes a shot, and again a great block. And after the rebound, still the ball can be with the Dutch after the referee's decision. They have it. Kretsman Bahia was the one who blocked the shot. Bosveld, Van der Kratz, and then the shot from Bosveld. And this is the second goal of the game, the second for Team Netherlands. 2-0. The goal scorer is Florian Bosveld, who scored 5 times so far. She and Forfeld were those two players who were missing during the first 3 games in the group stage against Croatia, Hungary and Greece. But since that, both players are in the Dutch lineup. It is the Italian referee, Alessia Ferrari, former player. In this year's World Championship, the Netherlands finished 3rd in Budapest. They lost in the semi-final against Hungary, but for the 3rd place they beat Italy. While the French team has their best ever World Championship, where they finished in the 8th place. First time that they were in the quarterfinal. Turnover fall. So the Dutch has the ball like one more time. Laura Arts passing to Rogge. Van der Slot, the lob shot on the post, and the rebound went to Luis Guillet. Only a free throw, Mio, but now there is the first exclusion from the Dutch team. Bente Rogge must leave for 20 seconds. Chance for France to score their first goal. Guillet, Mio, still Mio, and the block, which was made by Van der Slot. And the Netherlands are having the ball one more time. They were in all editions of the European Championship, just like Hungary. This is their 19th appearance, and 12 times they were in the podium, which is the 2nd best behind Hungary. But they have 5 gold medals, while the Hungarians have only 3. The other 5 times European champions are the Italians, but they have less medals. They have only 9, comparing to the Dutch 12. Dolé. While the French team was also 2 times in the podium in the history of the European Championship, but it happened pretty long ago in 1987 and in 1989. Pieter. And this is a good tackle again. Van der Kratz has the ball now. And the Dutch team is pushing forward, but there won't be a fast break chance as they are also changing player. Van der Kratz. Passing to the other side. Back to Van der Kratz. Makes the shot and Mio blocks it. Kind of slow start from the Dutch team. Yeah. Only a free throw. Fanara. Dolé. Back to Fanara. It's a good cross pass. Guillet makes the shot. Art saves it. Laura Arts, 26 years old, a goalie. Also was there in Barcelona, winning the European Championship, and also in the team in this summer when they won the world's bronze medal and the 5-meter penalty to the Dutch team after a foul against Rosanne Forfeld. Here's the foul again. Although we are not seeing the French girl, who was Lucy Fanara. Van der Kratz, and she scores. Her 3rd goal, 2nd goal from the 3rd. From the 3 Dutch goals so far. And this is goal number 17 for Simone van der Kratz. only 21 years old, playing in Spain in Mataro in the Tokyo's Olympic Games. She was in the All-Star team, where the Dutch team finished 6th only. Her first big tournament was the World Championship in Gwangju. And France is leading and trying to score their first goal, but so far still no goal for them. This is Brigitte sticking with the ball. Van der Stott. Sorry, it's forfeit. Now it's a wrong pass. And again, France has the ball. And the last minute of the first quarter is just started. And maybe this time there will be a chance. Dolen. But not anymore. Bulukbashi. Again, trying to pass to the center forward, which is pretty much impossible today. Really, Batu is fighting there. 24 years old. She was debuting in the French team in the World Championship this summer. So this is her second major tournament now for Feld. Slicking. And a turnover foul, which was made by the Dutch player, Justra, and 15 seconds still to go. Under 10 seconds now. Ankola. Only 1.1 second. Guillet makes the skip shot, went wide. No goal for France in this quarter. The Netherlands 3, France 0. Team to the Olympic Games in Paris 2 years later. And as we saw, the French boys who were able to beat Serbia in the playoff game to the quarterfinal yesterday. And also they have their girls in the quarterfinal. So we can see that the French water polo is improving, and for the Summer Olympic Games in Paris, they will maybe have an even better result at the end. As, of course, they are as a host, they will surely be there. France won the sprint. Bulukbashi passing with Guillet, the captain. Bulukbashi again. Under 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Dolé trying to make a shot, and this is the first goal for the French team. And the goal scorer is the number 7, Juliette Dolen. She was the youngest player in the whole tournament. The last European Championship at the age of 15. Now she's 17 years old, but still so young. And still one of the youngest player in the tournament. And the biggest talent of the French water polo. And there is the answer from the Dutch team. Goal scorer is forfeit. 4-1. Only her third goal in split. Free throw to the French team. Kretsman Bahia. His Brazilian roots. Married after the World Championship this summer. 3 seconds only. And France is losing the ball, but also there is an exclusion from them. Audrey Dolé must be for 20 seconds. So A man-up situation for the Dutch side, and there is a wonderful pass, and Koenig scores. 5-1. After Koenig. Playing in Spain in Sabadell. She came back from an injury before the World Championships. And that's why she wasn't there in Budapest. Dolen. Only a free throw. One more time, 11 seconds on the shot clock. Bulukbashi. Kretzmann Bahia. It was not the best pass to Mio, but still 6 seconds on the shot clock from France. Dolen, one more free throw, but only 1 second. And France is letting the ball to the Netherlands, as they are already having a chance on the other side for a shot. Forfeit. Exclusion from France. Good chance for the Dutch team to increase the lead. Van der Slot. Forfeit. And the block again. This time Bulukbashi. Already the 4th block for the French team. Kretzmann Bahia has two, Mio has 1. Now Bulukbashi also has 1. Kretzmann Bahia. Dolen. From distance. She just hits the crossbar. It is so Emilien Bugeaud is working with the French women's national team for 6 years now. But he became only the head coach last year. And the turnover foul in the middle. France has the ball. Also, Eva Dudes is working with the Dutch national team. First as an assistant coach of Arno Havenga, now as a head coach for so many years. Dolen. Raspo. Back to Dolen, only 2 seconds. And Laurard saves that easy shot. Only 1 goal still for the French team. And almost 12 minutes went from the game. This time nothing, said the referee. Ancola, who has French and also Dutch citizenship, as she's playing in the Netherlands. And she could be also a Dutch international, but she chose France. So this game kind of special for Ancola. Exclusion from the French team, Tiziana Raspo. Good pass to Wolves, and Van der Slot is the goal scorer in the end. This is her first goal from her 3rd shot. 6-1. And this is the 10th goal for Van der Slot in the tournament, because she has 1 more from the penalty spot as well. 9 field goals and 1 from the penalty spot. Dolen. This was a very good pass, and now finally the French are able to have a man-up situation. This is only the second, and Emeline Bujon calls the timeout, the first timeout of the game.
Juliette 1, Estelle 2, Louise 3, Audrey 4, Aurélie 5, Lucie 6. Juliette, elle rentre avec la balle dans les 2 mètres. Lucie, t'attends un peu, changement de rythme, tu viens provoquer, tu regardes, d'accord, elles font sûrement faire, si elles font la défense agressive, sois prête tout de suite à reculer et passe, repasse, d'accord. Sinon, appuie-toi sur le premier poteau, Juliette, ok, et elle est là, regarde Lucie encore sur le changement d'aile. Ok, donc là, recule un peu. Allez, go, allez, go.
Kittilin Justra is the one who must leave for the 20 seconds, and now the French team has a big chance to score their second goal. Millot. Dolen makes the shot, Laurard saves it. Laurard, who is just back to Hungary to playing in Dunaújváros, as she was a Dunaújváros player one time, but then she left, went back to the Netherlands, and now this summer she rejoined the team of Dunaújváros. Good defensive work again from the French side. Guillet. Fanara. Fanara, one of those French players who weren't there in the World Championship. Millot. Can be still a good pass. Laurard saves it. Maybe this shot was the best one from the French team. Aurélie Battu tried to score. And what we can also see during this first half, that the Dutch team couldn't have fast breaks so far. Then Brock. And again, the French team has it. And the fast breaks are one of their biggest weapons from the Netherlands. Millot. Dolen. Back to Millot. And the turnover fall, which happened without the ball. And we are under the last minute of the first half. There we have penalty for the Netherlands. Second personal foul went to Estelle Millot. And Van der Slot with the ball. And she scores. The Netherlands 7, France 1. 6-goal difference between the two teams. Second goal for Van der Slot, 11th goal for her in the tournament. Kola chose the good side, but she wasn't able to save it. Katzmanbaya. Burukbashi. Katzmanbaya again. This is a good pass, a very good one, nice turn, and then a weak shot, and the second time also saved by the goalie. but there will be a penalty for France as well. You can see it after this shot. There was the personal foul made by Ten Broek. Now Dolin, and she scores her second goal. She's the only French goal scorer. 7-2 from the penalty spot. This is already the third penalty of the game. And one more time, Juliette Dolin. The World Championship, she was the youngest French player. And she's still one of the youngest players, but now the French team has Tiziana Raspo, only 16 years old. And there's the quick answer again from the Netherlands, Voorveld. Second goal for Rosanne Voorveld. Eight to 2. Only 5 seconds on the clock. And this is how the first half ended. The first quarter won by the Dutch team, 3-0, and this one also by World Championship this summer. They lost against Italy in the quarterfinal, also lost against Spain and Greece, and that's why they finished in the 8th place, but they were so happy with that. And they can be happy because this is the second time that they won the sprint off. And against the Netherlands is pretty nice. So 2 sprints won by the French team and only 1 for the Dutch. Bulukbashi. Passing this time to early Batu, and Batu is making the turnover foul again. And this long pass is just pretty good, and this is the first fast break goal for the Netherlands. Simone van der Kraats is the goal scorer, her third goal. (9-2). Wonderful long pass, and Van der Kraats show no mercy to the French team. Dolin. Bulukbashi. Exclusion from the Netherlands. It's Mambaya. Dolin. Still Dolin. Back to the right wing, Kretsmanbaya. Not easy to pass the ball to the 2 center forwards. And then the shot from the perimeter, which was also blocked. And then the post also helped the Dutch team. Voorveld. Van der Slot. Great move. Nice backhand shot, but no goal for the Netherlands after Sevenic made the turnover foul. She was also playing in Hungary. And she's playing in Spain, in Mataro. Dolin. It's too high to Batu. Sevenic is there, one-on-one with Bulukbashi, and Kolas saves the shot. And the Dutch team changed goalie. for this quarter. Now they have fun. Then Dobbelstein. But so far, she didn't need to save at all. What a bad pass from Forfeld. Really seems like that the Dutch team is not playing on their best level. After their last 2 group stage games, when they won so easily against Romania and Germany with a 28 and a 26 goal difference against these teams. Eva Dudesis, the head coach, said that they are respecting themselves and of course the opponents, and that's why they were ruthless. Pretty nice goal. And the goal scorer is Marta Koenig. The 10th goal for the Dutch. 1 man up. I don't want to say that they are not respecting, of course, the French team, but I must say that maybe they are not concentrating enough against France now. Maybe their heads are already a bit more far on the semi-final, which will be against Hungary or Spain 2 days later. Under 10 seconds for France. Weird position to make a backhand shot, but Luis Guillet tried. Brock. Slicking. Exclusion from France. And a wonderful play. Great assist from Slicking. And the goal scorer is Justra. Her first goal today. And again, a man-up goal for the Netherlands. Kittine Justra. She was the second top scorer for the Netherlands so far. Now this is her 15th goal in Split. 24 years old. She was studying and playing in the USA last season. Now she came back to the Netherlands to play the championships. Rogge. Bosveld. Rogge again. From distance and with the help of the left post, she managed to score her first goal today. And now there is a 10-goal difference and still no goal for France in the second half. Very nice goal from Bente Rogge, who was sick before the World Championship, and that's why she was missing the Dutch team's first 2 games during the group stage. And instead of Rogge, there would be Bosveld, but Bosveld broke her finger, and that's why Forfeld was the one who was playing. But then when Rogge came back to the World Championship in her first game against South Africa, she was already the most valuable player and playing really well after her positive COVID test. And while I was telling this to you, the French team missed the chance one more time. Ten Broek. Back pass from Sticking, Ten Broek. Very young, talented player in Ten Broek, 21 years old only. Sticking, passing to 7-inch, but it was too short. And the French team was able to steal it by Batu. Bulukbashi. Dolan. And the goalie came out. So far, Van den Dobbenstein has only one save. As the French team had only one shot during the second half. Rogge, wonderful play. Beautiful assist from Rogge to Slicking. And Slicking scores her first goal. And goal number 13 to the Netherlands. Only a free throw to France until now, because now there is an exclusion from the Netherlands. Number 10 this time, forfeit. Wonderful play. And the ball was saved by the goalie and then the post. But this was a nice play from the French team, and the shot came from Raspo. Forfeit. Van de Kraats back to forfeit. Sticking. Great play again, and the goal scorer this time, Florian Bosveld. Looks like that the French team already tired, and the gap between the two teams is just growing and growing. The French championship is just also growing actually. And in the under ages tournaments, they are just having better and better results. But let's not forget that they lost their team captain, not just the ball now, but they lost their team captain at the end of the last season, Gerard Di Maio, who became Hungarian. And one more time, a Dutch goal scored by Iris Wolfs, who didn't play against Germany. She had a little rest. So the French team lost Maillot, and also they lost Clemence Clerc, who must finish water polo because of the advices of the doctors. But they still have some very young players and very talented players, and they are here in the quarterfinal. The French team also changed now the goalie. Ancola finished the game on a bit less than 12%. She had only 2 saves, and now Chloé Vidal is the French goalie. just like Ancola, very young goalie. Ancola 21, while Vidal only 19 years old. Both French goalie debuted in World Championships in Budapest this year. 6 seconds on the shot clock for France. Mio. The shot was too weak. Van der Dobbenstein. Great pass and a nice goal which was scored by Martek König. Nine goals in a row for the Netherlands now after 7-2. At the end of the second quarter. Kretzmann Bahia. Mion. Only a free throw again, Dulan. Kretzmann Bahia. She also debuted in the World Championship. Kretzmann Bahia. And the post saves the shot. And so many French players played in the under-19 European Championship this year in Netanya. Why we will have a 5-meter penalty again for the Netherlands. So like Dolen Bulukbashi, who was the MVP of the tournament, Herto, Vernu, Raspo. It's a pretty long season for the young French players as well. Brigitte Sticking will take the penalty. And she also scores goal number 17 to the French team. Brigitte Sticking, who is playing in Greece, and she won everything in this season. The Champions League, the Euro League, I mean the Greek Championship, the Greek Cup as well, also the Super Cup. Bulukbashi. Also so young, 18 years old. Bulukbashi from distance went wide. And the French team is already without Audrey Dolé, who got her third major fall, while a fast break for the Netherlands. And this is the second time that they have the chance in this type of game. And Brigitte Sticking is the goal scorer. Her third goal. Sticking was a debutant when the Dutch team won the European gold medal in Barcelona 4 years ago. Actually, from that team, the Dutch still have 9 players in their lineup. And there was also some talented player we cannot see him today, Mulhuizen, who had a wonderful World Championship, only 18 years old. She was only 17 at that time, and she became an all-star player in that tournament. But now she has a little rest. Surely she will be in the lineup in the semi-final if she is healthy. Now she's here watching from the stands, of course. Mio. Spo, back to Mio. Dolen. And she hits the crossbar. While on the other side, again, a fast break. And it was pretty impossible to stop the Dutch player, Simone van der Kratz. And now we are going to have a penalty shot again. And van der Kratz will take it. And she scores. Goal number 19 for the Netherlands. It's already more comparing to the last meeting of the two teams when they scored 18 goals against the French team in Budapest, the European Championships. And they let only one for France. Fanara. 10 seconds on the shot clock, then the shot, and Van der Dobbenstein saves it easily. Ten Broek, wonderful pass. What an assist from Ten Broek to Marte Koenig. And she scores. From the Dutch team, only Sevenic and Ten Broek has no goal among the field players. Fanara. Golen. Back to Fanara. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock, and the shot was blocked and went too high. And again, a fast break chance for the Dutch team. There is Bosveld. And nothing, said the referee. Well, it seemed like there was a foul on Bosveld. Leroux. Only a free throw. 3 minutes from the game. And a bit more. Fanara. Leroux. From distance. Went wide. No chance. Ten Broek. Forfeit. Koenig, lob shot on the crossbar. Yeah. Raspo. Fanara. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Fanara tries the lob shot and she scores. This is the most beautiful goal so far. Such a pity that we saw only a few goals for France, but this was one which worth the wait. Beautiful lob shot goal from Lucie Fanara, only 19 years old. No chance for the Dutch goalie this time. number 3 for France. And they scored after a very, very long time. Around 16 or 17 minutes. And again, the quick answer from the Dutch. Bente Rogge. 21 goals for the Netherlands, 3 for France. Second goal for Rogge. Sevenich is stealing the ball and passing to Ten Broek. And this time a 5-meter penalty. Who will take it? Sevenich is coming. And she also scores. So now she has a goal. Only Ten Broek from the Netherlands, who is without a goal. 22-3. She's playing in Spain, but she was playing in Budapest, in Hungary as well, the past few years. Kretzmann-Baya. And one more block, and after that, the crossbar saves it. Bosveld. The last minute of the game is just about to start. Seven each, only a free throw. Bosveld. Back to 7 each. Bosveld. 7 each. 7 each on the crossbar, and the rebound went to the Dutch player, but the referee said this is a turnover foul. So now Kretzmann-Baya has it. The Dutch team didn't call a timeout so far, and maybe they will not at all. Of course, they didn't need. Kretzmann-Baya makes the shot, and the ball just came back from the crossbar again. Van der Dobbenstein holds it. And then a pass, only 10 seconds, and Eva Dudesis is just showing to their girls to stop and don't do anything else. And they are not doing. 22 to the Netherlands, 3 to France. The first team which reached the semi-final is the Netherlands, while the French team will play from the 5th to 8th place in this tournament.